Alright there, how you doing? I'm just out on one of my health walks today and I'm going to an area that I've not been before. I just thought I'd try somewhere new. Now where I live there's lots of old ancient trackways and stuff and paths through the hills, and this is one I've not been on yet. A lot of them date back to really ancient times, to Celtic like, because it is a Celtic tribal area originally. It was a Sassanti tribe, and before that we've got the Stone Age and the Bronze Age, so really a wealth of history. I've got my crystal necklace on today, I'll just show you that, if you can see it. That's Preseli Hill stone, blue stone, and that's the same as the stone ring from Stonehenge. The inner ring is Preseli Hills blue stone, which is a place in Wales. But I thought, with it being an ancient place, I'm into my crystals, so I thought it'd be good luck today while doing this walk. So this is basically where I'm going today. Nice quiet walk through the hills. So I'm quite into my crystals. I love that sort of thing. Yeah, I must admit though, I like eavesdropping in crystal shops. I think the last time I went to the one near me, I was eavesdropping a couple of conversations. There's one person going round closing their eyes, said they wanted the stone to find them, which I thought was pretty cool. And there was a guy talking to the person on the till, and he was like saying he had a couple of leprechauns living in his chimney. So yeah, interesting stuff. So I've said this a few times in the past, so I'll say it again. Walking is not only great for your physical health, for losing weight and keeping fit, it's also fantastic for your mind as well. You know, if you've got anxiety or depression or something similar. I'm not saying it's a cure, it's not going to cure you going on a walk. What I find, it helps take the edge off things, it helps take the edge off anxiety, it helps take the edge off depression. So it is really beneficial. I mean, for me, if I describe it like it totally is for me, it's like meditating, walking or running. It's like my meditation, my peace of mind. And it's interesting as well, you see lots of wildlife, usually fresh air, stimulates your mind in a positive way. Just met another vegan, she had a vegan t-shirt on, she was with her two dogs, and just been having a bit of a chat. But yeah, veganism's getting so much more popular now. Hopefully it'll get more and more as time goes on. It's just amazing, this walk. I've never been here. I've just missed it for some reason. I've been up this way a few times and I've just missed this little track, but I seen it on Google Maps and thought, I've not been down there, let's try it out. There's just little things, little positive things, and it's a nice little walk to come on, peaceful, chilled, great for the soul. So when I find a new walk, I've usually Googled it and looked on Google Maps to check out where to go. And looking at this one, I referenced it with some old maps because I'm well into my history as well. And there was, just near here, there was an infectious diseases hospital. It was on an old map, over 100 years old, but it's not on any modern maps and it's not on Google Earth. So must have been taken down completely, not surprisingly if it was for infectious diseases. They were usually tuberculosis or TB, and there's quite a lot of them dotted round because it was like quite rife historically. But I might go across the fields one day, see if I can find any traces of it. It'd just be dips and bumps in the ground probably, but you might get a little bit of stonework if we're lucky. But yeah, I think we'll check that one out. Also in the area historically there's a really old well on part of, well, near here, and you've got that really old 300-year-old pub. What's it called? The Hare and Hounds, is it? Or the Fox and Hounds, I can't remember. Might go there in the future. It's nice for a drink on a hot day, whether you have a pint of beer or a soft drink. It's nice to sit down and chill there. It's in a relaxing spot, but I think I'll wait for this pandemic to shift a bit more, even though you can go in a lot of pubs now. The only thing marring it is this modern mobile phone mast. I think that's what it is. But I wouldn't be complaining if I wanted to use my mobile, would I? If we look at this from a sort of hippie shit perspective, my view and thinking is this is like a modern monument or landmark, and I wonder if the things like Stonehenge were ancient sort of utility things, like this is a modern utility thing and they're the remains of it. Who knows? Right, looks like we're going downhill a bit now. Interesting. To a wooded area. I know it eventually goes onto a main road and I'll turn back when I get there, because pretty rubbish walking on main roads if you don't have to. Quite a steep rocky path here, but I think we'll go down to it because I think it'll bring us up nearly to the main road. And I've worked out my miles for today, so that should do me right, about 4 miles by the time we get home. So it's been quite a pleasant little walk today, not bad at all. It's a nice day. You know, it's something I just looked at on the internet on Google Maps, a place I hadn't been. It's not cost me out to get here, and it's just little things, and it's like a really peaceful, pleasant little walk. There's horses, wildlife, relaxing, and I think sometimes in life people expect far too much, and they get used to expecting too much. And you know, there's just little simple things that can make a difference. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I think I'll wrap it up there, and you keep yourself safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.